This is my second update on my model railway. As you can see, not a lot's happened, but here we have my Class 59 locomotive, which I just bought yesterday. I will admit it's quite a smooth runner, although yesterday we had a few problems with it. When you tried to stop it, it kept having a sudden rush of acceleration, and it was sort of the same thing when I tried to accelerate. It would do that, and then it would slow down to the speed I set it at. It's a brilliant locomotive. It's a smooth runner. Love it to bits. And it's the replacement for one of my other diesel locomotives that broke. Wire snapped in it a few weeks back. But anyways, as I said, we've had a few problems, especially a derailment with this. With these 3 trucks just here, that review. And I wasn't very happy. It made a mess because this stuff is actual coal. As you can see here, some of it's cleaned up, but not all. As you can see, I've also decided to weed some of the buildings, and there's one of them, and there's another. As an example. And as you can see here, I've tried to make the wagons look used, but it hasn't gone well at all. I'm going to sand all that down and start again eventually. And as you can see, I've tried to go for the oil stain look here as well. But that has worked. That's not been too bad at all. The trains do run over that, which is great. But here's the other St. Paddy, my new one. She's been in a few of my videos before. That runs pretty well actually, and I'm quite proud of that. You see there's more oil stains in there, and as you can see, there's been like sort of grass stains put in sort of between the tracks and the gravel. I must admit though, it's been sort of reballasted again, as here is a different colour. But as you can see, it's all pretty much the same colour, and it does look a bit used, which is great. And I quite like that. We've got trees put in since then, as you can see. There's the crane and everything there. I don't know if you've already noticed this, but if you've seen all my other videos, you'll notice there are only 2 water towers. One water tower, but here we've got 2 now. This was done over the holidays when I was away at my nan. My mum and dad did all this. So we've got trees put in. Particularly by the new section of line here. This new section here, which I didn't show you. As you can see, we've got a new signal box put in and level crossing as well. This one actually says Ashford on it. So then you can see that properly. Honestly, look, I'll give you a proper view just here. I'll try. You see that? This bridge has now been permanently glued in place, so I can't move it at all. And as you can see, down here there's been grass, field grass, used to cover up the stands, which I will admit is pretty good. And as you can see, I've used field grass here as well, to make it look better, like realistic, and here as well. So I've got my own little garden shed now here. That's been weeded as well, and little pathways behind the cottages. All these buildings do light up now. And I mean light up, they've got a little pathway just here, like that. Some little cars as well. And even my little Ferrari's there as well, the one in the middle. This level crossing was also put in as well. Here's a better shot of it from a few minutes ago. Other than the one a few minutes ago, but this has been put in recently by Mum and Dad. Which is quite good. I've really been looking for one of these, and they're hard to find. As you can see, there's a little workman just here. You lazy buggers. Not really. see them all at work, or some of them lying down. And over here we've got, see these wee little bins, actual little wheelie bins. There's one with a little bag in it. Can you see that? Got little bushes and everything. Like here. Now this one's replacing my, obviously my steam locomotive usually sits here, but you know, that's dead. That's broken. As you can see here, is two workmen here going into what looks to be, in fact what is, a little cave which my mum made, or I think it was, yeah, it was my mum. But you know, that is pretty good, that, to be honest, that is really good. I quite like it. Now I can't remember what these are called. I think they're generators or something called power. I can't actually remember what they're called, or substations, I'm not sure. Oh, I can't remember, but anyways, they're by the station which said to which windows fall out. Well, you know, it happens. As you can see, there's my crane over there, and my other signal box, which I think says Reading on it, but can't really see from here. Well, you know, I mean, there's my other house here, which is made from a completely different material from the other two. I mean, it's not plastic, I mean, it's heavy. I think it's some sort of ceramic material, I can't remember what it is. But anyways, I mean, it's pretty good, and there's more wheelie bins down there. And yeah, there's some finishing touches. Whoops. There with the gravel and that. There is the entire set there, but everything does light up. You know, everything. It's pretty good, really. You know, yeah, literally everything on the set does literally light up. But here we've got 3 individual switches for it, which my dad put in. And we've got one for the rails here, and there's the other 2. As you can see, here's all the wiring that's been done underneath, etc. All the wiring and all that's been done underneath, literally. So you know, they have been busy. And there's my control set, which comes free with the mixed goods set. Can handle up to 60 locomotives or any other sort of electronics that you connect up to this. But that's pretty good. Here's my little steam engine, which is now dead now. You know, so you know, it's being replaced by the class 59. I mean, this one is 68478. I mean, that's it, yeah. You can see that there. You know, I mean, we took it. Me and my dad took this apart to try and find out what the problem was, and we couldn't see anything physically wrong with it at all. Yeah, I mean, what happened was, I mean, it suddenly decided it wasn't going to run anymore. I mean, all it did was make a buzzing sound, and that was it, and it doesn't even make that now. So at some point, I'm going to take this down to the guy in the shop where I got the class 59 from, and he said, you might try and have a look at it for us and see whether we can sort it out. Now, I mean, this is microchip, it's DCC fitted, as my set is DCC. I mean, the class 59 was DCC ready, but I bought the microchip with it, and it's now DCC fitted, which is pretty good. So now I'll just put that down there. Now here is my original St. Paddy, you know, 55001. Now we know the problem with this one. I mean, the wire has snapped in the motor, by the motor, which is why it won't run anymore. But he said he's also going to try and sort that one out as well, see what the problem is with that. But you know, he's pretty good. But you know. So basically I've only got 4 running locomotives at the minute, and if those 2 can be fixed I'll have 6. Yeah, so there may still be another chance for both of them, but you never know what might happen.